let's actually start by nuclear expansions. The Japanese Empire develops its first nuclear weapons aren't in this timeline used. The Japanese still in this timeline develop 3 nukes for now. I mean, nuclear paranoia isn't that high, so most people don't know what's happening. The Germans may test nukes here. Same with Arab, with which its nuclear surplus skyrockets. And in the Soviet Union, sound doesn't. There's a power struggle. So for now, there are 3 factions with 1 regional faction. These 3 factions dominate the world. But we're moving to Turkey. This area is a pro-Turkish government area. So what it is going to do is invade all of these areas, or small warlord states. Now the ideology of these guys is Kemalism, which was an ideology that wasn't really tested this timeline. So yeah, for what I know, there are just 30 people who really watching this series. This would seriously cause global tensions. Even with the integration. Now, why would Pontus after realizing the Kemalist government in Eastern Turkey would decide to join the Entente? The Egyptians decided to do a radical turn and join the Reichspakt, the intermediate, just the central powers They'll call them central powers. Same with Slovenia. Slovenia just joins to defeat Prussia. Right? While Germany is the main nuclear power with the usage of elaborate tools. This period of time would be a massive explosion of nuclear power for all countries. In Germany, about 3,500 nukes are developed. In France, 2,000 22,000 while the United Kingdom develops because creates some pretty large arsenal. Same with the Arabs. The Arabs create more arsenal of 5,000, creating the largest nuclear arsenal. There are some exceptions. This includes China with over 500 nukes, Japan with 5.7 nukes. So yeah, currently the leadership, the country with the largest arsenal is Japan, then Arabia, then Britain, then Germany, then France, then China. The Soviet Union finally developed nuclear bombs, and they quickly start mass producing them along with 1.1 key bombs. Tensions with the Pacific, because the Asian co-prosperity sphere and the Entente are rising, and as the co-prosperity sphere isn't really going to be in a cold war. I mean, this isn't a proxy area per se. These regions have been colonized, and the Germans are starting to wage a lot of colonial revolutions. Specifically, the rise of an Islamist organization and the French colonies. And by this organization, I mean many Islamist organizations. And the nationalistic groups rise up in chance for freedom. Same with Algeria. The Algerian War takes place. They're mainly angry due to the nukes. The French have been mainly testing their nukes on the Algerians and the Berbers. Algeria is quickly established as an independent state, and the French are fearful of losing their colonies. They are dearly held colonies, but they have no chance as Algeria pushes through the desert. African revolutionaries rise up. And eventually the African revolutionaries get this area. This area becomes, and this area remains French. The Niger is a colony. Benin is also expanded, and the Ivory Coast and Guinea are united into the Gold Coast Republic, or Cote d'Ivoire and Guinea. Speaking of Upper Volta or Burkina Faso, Same there. Well, over here, this is technically an anarchist Germany with some fascistic elements. The Japanese government decides to invade the Russian remnant government, and the Entente isn't really able to react, and they basically just let it go, fearing of what could happen on a nuclear war. And the Japanese government is established as the last white government. So that's what's on the video. Thank you.